Hey guys, a very good morning and welcome to today's daily market outlook. Since yesterday we've been seeing some big moves within the market, primarily from the DXY and Gold, so let's have a look at what's happening. So to begin with the DXY, well the DXY finally broke out of this ascending wedge and out of this area of consolidation. So as we can see, we saw a massive impulse towards the downside, right towards this area of support at 90.867. So as you can currently see, we're currently making a nice pullback back towards the upside, which is completely normal. What I'm expecting at the moment is that we pull back towards this area of support at the area of the 618 to then tank further towards the downside. So currently no longs on the board for me on the DXY, mainly due to the fact that we just broke out of this ascending wedge, and I am only going to be looking for some shorts after that we retest this previous area of support. I'm only going to be looking for longs once we break above this area of resistance. So yeah, that's the DXY for you. Let's head over to Aussie dollar. And as we can see, Aussie dollar is actually mirroring the DXY. Aussie dollar is also starting to make its pullback back down towards this major key level at 0.77490. So once we pull back down towards that level and the DXY has also pulled back, we can definitely start looking for some longs. So where we're gonna have to look for longs, well, if we go to the 1 hour time frame, we can really see that there is a very interesting area of liquidity over here. So I'm just expecting for the Aussie dollar to dip in, maybe consolidate for a little while, and after a certain period of time, start impulsing back up towards the upside. So no shorts for me on Aussie dollar, mainly due to the fact that we already broke out of this descending wedge and there is no bullish momentum at all. Only once we start breaking underneath this major swing low at around 0.76800, I will consider looking for shorts. So yeah, that is Aussie dollar for you. Let's head over to Euro dollar. And as we can see, Euro dollar also broke out beautifully out of this descending wedge, impulsing back up towards the upside, currently at this double top location. We just missed out on the area of liquidity up above, but not stressed at all. So what am I currently looking for on Euro dollar? Well, I am going to be looking for a nice pullback back towards the downside. I do expect us to move further towards the upside at a certain moment, but for now I am going to be looking to trade the retest of this level at 1.20258. So once that retest has been completed, we will be looking for longs upon some bullish confirmation back up towards this area of reversal and liquidity at 1.20800. No shorts on the board, only until we start breaking below either this major swing low or this area of liquidity at 1.195. That was Euro dollar for you. Let's head over to pound dollar. And pound dollar is still within this area of liquidity at this major resistance area and at the 618. So from pound dollar, wouldn't be surprised if we do start tanking towards the downside. However, it's very hard to analyze such a pair once we're so rangy, so we're just gonna have to wait until we break out. As you can see, we do have this ascending trend line over here, or structure line, and once that breaks, we can start looking for some shorts. However, I also wouldn't be surprised if we do start impulsing towards the upside. So if we start impulsing towards the upside, we have to break this major lower high, because once that lower high is broken, we will have a switch and change in trend, and from there onwards, we can start looking for longs. So it's very common that after large periods of consolidation, we do see big moves within the market. So therefore, I'm just going to be waiting on the sidelines and not engaging with pound dollar at all. Yep, that was pound dollar for you. Let's head over to Kiwi dollar. And Kiwi dollar, as we can see, broke above this area of liquidity, made a new higher high in comparison to this previous higher high. So new higher high over here. If we go down to the lower time frame, have a look at what the 1 hour is doing. We can see that Kiwi dollar is very consolidative at the moment. No clean moves at all. We are currently retesting this previous area of resistance and liquidity over here. So I wouldn't be surprised if we do start moving back towards the upside. However, we could just start consolidating and ranging over here since it is Friday and it is NFP today. So yeah, I'm just going to preserve my capital. Not very interested in Kiwi dollar, mainly due to the fact that the nature of price at this moment is not that interesting. So that was Kiwi dollar for you. Let's head over to gold. And gold played out to absolute perfection, as we can see. Since we hit that 618 level, made a double bottom, we have been impulsing very strongly towards the upside, smashed our target of -27. So what are we currently waiting for? Well, over here we have an area of liquidity, and we're currently located just below the -618 Fibonacci level. So from here, wouldn't be surprised if we might see one more spike up. Doesn't have to happen, but from here, definitely going to be waiting for a pullback back towards this major level over here at 1798, 1800. So yeah, that is gold for you. Not interested in any longs due to the overextended nature of price at the moment. So let's head over to our last pair, which is a pair on request and is EURO-AUD. And when I was looking at EURO-AUD, what I saw was that EURO-AUD just was really rangy. So as we can see, no real trend within the market, especially if we look at the daily time frame. What we can then see is that price has just been moving sideways and hasn't really seen any direction, as we for instance had over here. So we have this lower trend line over here, which we need to break if we were to see more downside. At the moment, price is moving within this ascending channel, and as we know, ascending channels are a sign of bearishness to come. So I wouldn't be surprised if we do see a break of this lower trend line. Looking at the 4-hour time frame, what we need is that we need a break below this major level over here at 1.54900 before breaking lower, retesting that level, seeing the official breakout out of this ascending trend line to then trade EURO-AUD back down towards the downside once we have bearish confirmation from there. Currently just within this area of consolidation, as you can see, just ranging. So we need to see a breakout in either direction, either towards the upside, retest, maybe retest that upper trend line once again. So that would look more like this. So yeah, create a new higher high in comparison to this high and this high, retest structure, move towards the upside, move towards that upper trend line, or break this area of support, retest it, and then see more downside upon the break of this ascending trend line. So yeah, that was all for today, guys. Thank you all for watching, and I can't wait to see you in tomorrow's episode of Trade of the Week. Thanks, guys.